90-Day Fiancés Shaeeda Sween and Bilal Hazziez announce stunning relationship update that will change their lives forever. 90-Day Fiancé couple Shaeeda Sween and Bilal Hazziez' life is about to get affected by the major relationship milestone they've revealed after years of ups and downs in their marriage. Bilal was a divorced man with 2 kids who met Shaeeda from Trinidad and Tobago on social media. Bilal proposed to Shaeeda within a week of seeing her in person. Despite his whirlwind decision, Bilal did not trust Shaeeda's intentions. He made her sign a prenup so she couldn't come after his wealth in case of a split. Shaeeda outsmarted Bilal by including a clause for a baby. Shaeeda wanted a baby before she could turn 40. Bilal eventually gave in to Shaeeda's demands. However, Shaeeda had to go through 2 miscarriages. Shaeeda's biggest wish has finally come true. She has become a mom. The 90-Day Fiancé star welcomed her rainbow baby on December 14, 2024. Shaeeda and Bilal have given birth to a baby boy. They have named him Ayaan. The couple revealed, after 2 days of labor, we joyfully welcomed our handsome son, Ayaan, on December 14, 2024, at 10:40 p.m. through an Instagram post. They added that their hearts are overflowing with gratitude and love as they embrace the new addition to their family. Welcome to the world, baby Ayaan, the announcement said. What having a baby means for Bilal and Shaeeda's troubled marriage. Will the baby fix Bilal and Shaeeda's marriage? It had been Shaeeda's wish to have a baby with Bilal as soon as they got married. Shaeeda was afraid that her ticking biological clock would affect her chances of getting pregnant. She lost her first baby to a miscarriage in February 2023. Shaeeda was dealing with a lot of pain since there were always comments from fans speculating she was pregnant or asking her when she was going to be a mom. The couple kept trying to become parents, but in July 2024, they revealed they had experienced another miscarriage earlier this year. Amid the heartbreaking losses, Shaeeda had also sparked divorce rumors with Bilal in the same month. She created a post where she declared that divorce is the last option and one that should be used wisely. It had led fans to believe that Shaeeda was heading towards divorce from Bilal. However, she claimed that the rumors were untrue. Interestingly, Shaeeda and Bilal announced they were having a baby in August 2024. It is likely that relationships change after having a baby. Bringing a child into the world can save a marriage. Baby Ayaan can help bring Shaeeda and Bilal closer together. Our take on Bilal finally making Shaeeda's baby wish come true. Shaeeda's true intentions have been revealed. No child can magically fix a relationship, but it was the one thing Shaeeda wanted from Bilal. Bilal had failed to understand that Shaeeda was never into his wealth. She didn't marry him for a green card. Shaeeda saw Bilal as the man she could spend the rest of her life with and one who would become the father of her future baby. Bilal finally realized his wife's worth, but the 90-Day Fiancé couple never admitted they were having marriage trouble. 90-Day Fiancé, Shaeeda Sween criticized as lazy amid pregnancy. When is her baby with Bilal Hazziez due? Shaeeda Sween from 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Is being called lazy ahead of her pregnancy due date. The Trinidad and Tobago native came to the United States to pursue a relationship with Bilal Hazziez. Initially, she was disappointed that he lived in a small home and complained about it. Eventually, Shaeeda learned that Bilal was playing a trick on her and purposely took her to his old house to see if she was only interested in his money. She was hurt he lied to her to test her motives instead of being honest. As time passed, Shaeeda forgave Bilal for his mistake and fell in love with him again. She spent a few good weeks with him and met his children and family before marrying him in 90-Day Fiancé Season 9. Initially, Shaeeda wasn't ready to sign a prenuptial agreement. However, she eventually agreed to do it for a few favors. Shaeeda asked Bilal to help her launch a yoga business in the United States. She also asked him to fulfill her wish to become a mother before she turned 40. Bilal continually postponed his baby plans with Shaeeda. Bilal wished to savor a married life with Shaeeda before having a baby. Shaeeda's demand to become a mother made sense, as she was already 38 years old at the time of her marriage. However, Bilal wasn't a big fan of the idea, as he already had 2 children from his previous marriage and didn't want any more. For over a year, Bilal tried to postpone having a baby with Shaeeda. He openly discussed this with Shaeeda during the 90-day Fiancé spin-off, where the two clashed because they didn't have the same future goals, especially regarding having a child. The two sparked rumors of divorce during the season. Shaeeda experienced 2 miscarriages. Shaeeda experienced pregnancy loss in 2023 and 2024. Shaeeda had a tough time making her dream of becoming a mother come true. After facing a long delay, Bilal eventually agreed to have a baby with Shaeeda. However, the journey didn't go so smoothly as Shaeeda is over the age of 35. In February 2023, Bilal and Shaeeda opened up about their miscarriage. Shaeeda took to her Instagram to break the sad news. Shaeeda wrote, "We had been overjoyed to be expecting our first child together, but unfortunately, it was not meant to be at this time." Shaeeda and Bilal's journey of becoming parents took a turn for the worse in the following months. In July, the couple revealed they experienced another tragic miscarriage a few months prior. The two shared a photo of each other on Instagram, detailing the event. Shaeeda wrote, "After much hesitation, we decided to share that we experienced another miscarriage a few months ago." The couple received an outpouring of support from their Instagram followers, with loving comments from fellow cast members and prayers from fans encouraging them not to lose hope. Shaeeda was called lazy for promoting a formula maker. Shaeeda faced backlash for advocating baby formula over breastfeeding. Shaeeda has maintained a positive public image for nearly 2 years. However, she occasionally messes up and angers her followers with her actions. Recently, Shaeeda promoted a baby formula device on Instagram. She talked about how it allows mothers to make bottles instantly to feed their little ones. Shaeeda's post received mixed reactions from experienced mothers and other followers. They accused her of promoting laziness instead of breastfeeding. One social media user wrote, "Breastfeed, don't be lazy." Another commented, "How lazy of a mother is that you need a mixer for formula." Shaeeda is having a baby boy with Bilal. Shaeeda and Bilal wow with gorgeous maternity photoshoot pictures. Shaeeda is unaffected by the temporary criticism on social media, as she's busy being her true self and ensuring that her 3rd pregnancy goes well. In August, Shaeeda revealed she was pregnant and on her way to becoming a mother. She seemed overjoyed and very hopeful about her 3rd pregnancy. In October, Shaeeda posted her pregnancy photoshoot with Bilal. She wore a beautiful blue and white dress with a sparkly crown and blue hijab. The soon-to-be mom titled her post, "Love happy look at us now baby." Shaeeda is already excited about a 2nd baby. Bilal isn't ready for another child yet. Despite the happy news, Shaeeda has already begun encountering new challenges with Bilal. In September, the soon-to-be mom discussed a recent conversation with her husband. She revealed she had suggested having another child with Bilal. Shaeeda informed Bilal she was ready for baby number 2. She remarked, "He looked at me like I'm crazy. Geez, marriage problems already." Shaeeda's desire to have another child is understandable, as she is thrilled to become a mother. It's possible her perspective may change once she experiences parenthood and fully embraces motherhood. Shaeeda has her hospital bag ready to go. Shaeeda may give birth at any moment in the days ahead. Shaeeda has progressed significantly in her pregnancy journey. In November, she uploaded a YouTube video on her channel, Bilal and Shaeeda. The video was titled "Packing My Pregnancy Hospital Bag," in which she showed her hospital bag to her subscribers before her due date. In the video, Shaeeda showed all the products she planned to bring, including creams, moisturizers, lotions, and other items. Additionally, she packed religious books, baby clothes, towels, chapsticks, wipes, and more. The 90-day fiancé alum prepared 2 bags of essential items while waiting for her baby. In the vlog, Shaeeda appeared excited and happy as she prepared to welcome her baby boy with Bilal. She discussed her due date and plans, revealing, "As you guys know, I'm in my final stage of my pregnancy." The reality star confirmed that she could give birth any time in November 2024. Shaeeda also encouraged fans to sign up for her baby registry to gift essential items to her child, saying, "Don't forget about our fans' baby registry that we open up for you guys." Hopefully, the 90-day fiancé Shaeeda Sween is nervous and emotional after being criticized as lazy over controversial parenting decision. Pregnant Shaeeda Sween from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Gets emotional as her due date approaches. She has always wanted to have a baby with Bilal Hazziez. However, personal differences and 2 miscarriages have caused delays in their plans, leading to a lot of stress for Shaeeda. In early 2024, Shaeeda became pregnant again and announced the news to her fans. She transitioned into a mommy influencer, sharing baby-related content online. However, in October 2024, Shaeeda faced criticism for promoting a baby formula maker, with some accusing her of promoting baby formula over breastfeeding. Shaeeda was dressed in a stunning white dress with a blue scarf, symbolizing the upcoming birth of her baby boy. She wrote, "After 2 heartbreaking miscarriages, I lost hope," stating that she almost felt like she would never become a mother. Shaeeda added that she was thankful for completing 9 months of her pregnancy, saying, "I nervously await my baby's arrival, my heart overflows with gratitude." The 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Alum concluded her statement by expressing her excitement about meeting her baby boy and how much she already cherished him. What Shaeeda's new emotional pregnancy video means. Shaeeda aims to motivate other hopeful mothers in similar situations. Shaeeda's recent video celebrating the end of her pregnancy highlights her inner fears. The Trinidad and Tobago woman appears to be extremely worried about her baby's health, especially due to the 2 tragic miscarriages she has experienced in the past 2 years. Therefore, she is concerned about her child's safety and hopes he stays determined. Shaeeda's video also showcases her excitement about soon becoming a parent. She looks forward to fully embracing her marriage with Bilal by raising a child together. The soon-to-be mother eagerly anticipates welcoming her son in the coming weeks. With her emotional pregnancy surprising baby news as she awaits the arrival of her first child together with Bilal Hazziez. Shaeeda from Trinidad and Tobago became friends with Bilal from Kansas City on social media before he flew down to meet her. Bilal was so impressed by yoga expert Shaeeda that he proposed to her immediately and filed for a K-1 visa. When Shaeeda came to the US, Bilal developed cold feet because he hardly knew her. He developed trust issues and feared Shaeeda was after his money. Bilal made Shaeeda sign a prenup. However, Shaeeda added a clause of her own where she asked Bilal to give her a baby. Initially reluctant, Bilal finally agreed to have a baby with Shaeeda in Happily Ever After. Season 7. Shaeeda went through 2 miscarriages but finally announced she was pregnant in August 2024. Shaeeda is due any day now, and her latest update on IG is shocking. She wrote that her husband was telling her, "I can't wait to meet our baby boy coming soon." Shaeeda wrote that she replied, "Me too," before adding that she couldn't wait to meet him and also baby number 2 and maybe number 3. Shaeeda laughed that she sure knew how to make Bilal leave the room quickly and added a gif of a cartoon dog sniggering. What Shaeeda's baby demand means for her relationship with Bilal. Will Bilal agree to be a father again? However, becoming a mom wasn't easy for Shaeeda, who was nearing her 40s. Shaeeda had a hard time convincing Bilal to become a father again. Bilal, anyway, thought Shaeeda was using him to come to the US and had her eye on his finances. A baby would only allow Shaeeda to get a bigger share of his wealth. It seemed to be stopping Bilal from agreeing to try for a baby. Bilal also insisted he had 2 kids already from his previous marriage and didn't want the responsibility of. Video, Shaeeda's goal is to inspire other women who may be in similar circumstances. The reality star hopes to encourage other mothers not to give up and maintain hope. Shaeeda encourages her female followers to continue believing in their dreams because they can come true, even if it may be later than expected. Shaeeda is nearing her due date, and she and Bilal could welcome their child as early as mid-December 2024 or early January 2025. They have made the necessary arrangements to give their child a warm welcome. Our take on Shaeeda's emotional and heartbreaking journey. Shaeeda hopes to have another child soon. Shaeeda has had an inspirational journey to becoming a mother. It's heartwarming to see her realize her dream of motherhood after facing challenges with infertility and 2 miscarriages. She is eagerly awaiting the birth of her son, who seems to be taking his own time to arrive. Although she hasn't yet given birth to her first child, she is already considering having another with Bilal. It'll be interesting to see if the 90-Day Fiancé's Shaeeda Sween makes shocking baby prediction after she's criticized for being lazy amid pregnancy. 90-Day Fiancé star Shaeeda Sween is sharing another child. Meanwhile, all Shaeeda wanted was to start a family. Shaeeda was getting closer to an age where she knew that conceiving would be difficult. It was her only wish apart from setting up a successful yoga training business. She made sure the prenup would honor her wishes, but Bilal wasn't. Bilal wanted to focus on getting to know Shaeeda better and working on a happy marriage before diving into the baby topic. Still, Bilal finally understood what would really make his wife happy. Still, Bilal might not really want 2 more kids from Shaeeda, even if he did agree for one. Our take on Shaeeda scaring Bilal by asking him for more babies. Is Shaeeda putting her future with Bilal in danger? Shaeeda had put pressure on Bilal for him to agree to be a father again. Her asking him to try and expand their family might put strain on their marriage. Bilal might believe that Shaeeda is indeed arm-twisting him with a bigger, devious agenda on her mind. It could put Shaeeda's future in the country in danger. Bilal doesn't seem to be the kind of person who'd appreciate a joke like this one. 90-Day Fiancé star Shaeeda had also hinted at a divorce before sharing baby news. 90-Day Fiancé Shaeeda Sween attacked showing off baby bump. 90-Day Fiancé celeb Shaeeda Sween proudly showed off her baby bump recently. However, she was attacked by commenters online for doing so. What did viewers say following this moment online? 90-Day Fiancé, Shaeeda Sween has wanted to be a mother from the start. Even before Shaeeda Sween ever got to America to be with Bilal Hazziez, she wanted to be a mother. She realized that she was getting older, and she wanted to be a mother more than anything. As for Bilal, he was very hesitant for the longest time. Whenever Shaeeda would bring up the idea of having a child or show him anything baby-related, he would swiftly sidestep it. Many 90-Day Fiancé fans even called him out for leading her on, especially with how much she has always wanted to be a mother. TLC celeb proudly showed off baby bump. For anyone who has not been keeping up with Bilal and Shaeeda's updates of late, she is pregnant and happily expecting with her man. With as many struggles and heartbreaks as these two have gone through in the past related to pregnancy and trying to bring a child into the world, Shaeeda is proud in her last stages of this current pregnancy. In recent social media updates online, Shaeeda showed off her baby bump with a smile, adding that she is ready to pop. In the pic online, Bilal holds her baby bump as she proudly shows it off with a side view. Shaeeda also included the caption, "I am ready to pop. Last stages of my pregnancy." 90-Day Fiancé fans spoil happy moment? With everything Shaeeda Sween and Bilal Hazziez have been through to get to this point, in the final stages of her pregnancy, it's understandable why Shaeeda took the time to proudly share this moment and show off her baby bump online. However, some 90-Day Fiancé fans went in on the mother-to-be in the comments, and had negative things to say about this otherwise happy moment. 90-Day Fiancé's Shaeeda Sween reveals stunning before and after post-baby weight loss transformation after being criticized as lazy. Shaeeda Sween from 90-Day Fiancé shared a comparison photo of her physical transformation after giving birth to her son. She had always wanted to experience the joy of parenthood and the experience of raising a child. However, due to marital issues with Bilal Hazziez, she was unable to become a mother soon after her wedding. After 2 miscarriages, Shaeeda finally had a successful pregnancy in 2024. She faced challenges, including criticism from netizens who criticized her as lazy for promoting a baby formula machine. Despite this, Shaeeda remained positive during her pregnancy and didn't let the negativity affect her. In mid-December 2024, Shaeeda welcomed her first baby with Bilal. She soon began her postpartum journey and recently shared a comparison of her body after giving birth. In one of her Instagram stories, Viet Therialativeness, the new mom posted a video of herself from the first week after delivering her baby.